Apple just launched something that can revolutionize online education. You might be using a lot of high end cameras, DSLRs, high end webcams, whatnot, but this particular update of Apple's ecosystem has just changed everything. You might not need any DSLR, any webcam. You just need your iPhone and your Mac. That's it, and you can go start online teaching wirelessly. And believe me, this is not just an webcam kind of thing, but it is much more than a webcam, and how it is integrated is what makes it very special. So, Apple Continuity Camera is a part of Apple ecosystem softwares. So, what happens is that whenever we talk about Apple ecosystem, it is how seamlessly it connects their phone to the Mac and to the iPad. Everything is seamlessly connected, and that's what makes Apple very special, the Apple ecosystem. And that ecosystem has a new update called as Apple Continuity Camera. What Apple Continuity Camera does is that Apple Continuity Camera helps you to turn your iPhone as a full-fledged webcam, and you can turn your iPhone into a webcam, and that too fully wireless. And this is the magic that has been created by Apple. Video presentation where Apple shows how it works.
And now, with Continuity Camera, you can use iPhone as your webcam. It's powered by the advanced capabilities of the iPhone camera system, letting you do things that were never before possible with a webcam. Let me show you how it works. Now, I'm just going to pop this stand on my iPhone and attach it to my display. Let's launch FaceTime. You can see my Mac automatically detects my iPhone and uses it as the camera. I don't even have to wake up my iPhone. This all works wirelessly, so there's nothing to plug in. So to try this out, let's call a friend in the design studio.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Johnny. Are you up for helping me give a demo of Continuity Camera?
Sure, I'm using it right now with my iPhone and Pro Display XDR. You know, one thing I love about Continuity Camera is center stage. I can move around and center stage will keep me in the frame. I'll frequently pair that with portrait mode to blur the background with that beautiful bokeh.
Yeah, I've loved having these features on my iPad, and it's great that we can now use them with any Mac.
For sure. A new one people are gonna love is Studio Light. Check this out. It brightens my face and darkens the background.
Hey, that looks great. It's almost like you have a ring light.
It is perfect for tough lighting conditions, like if I'm ever sitting in front of a window. Okay, now I want to show my favorite new feature, Desk View. You can see the work that's on my desk, and it keeps me in the picture. It is amazing. Take a look. It looks like I have a dedicated overhead camera, but this is Desk View, creating both of these views from the one ultra-wide camera on my iPhone using some very powerful image processing. I didn't even need to adjust my phone. Desk View is going to be great for sharing new designs with my team. I can even use it to show my nephew a new card trick.
This is going to be so cool. Well, hey, Johnny, thanks for helping us give the quick demo.
No problem. I'll talk to you later.
In addition to FaceTime, you can use Continuity Camera with any macOS video conferencing app, like Zoom, Teams, WebEx, and more. And we're working with Belkin to offer beautiful stands to hold your iPhone at the perfect height and angle. These will be available later this year. And since so many of you with a Mac already have an iPhone, these great capabilities come with the devices you already own. That's the magic of continuity.
We'll come to the conclusion where we'll talk about the pros and cons of Apple Continuity Camera. Let's jump right into it. Now you have seen how Apple Continuity Camera works, so it's time that we talk about the pros and cons of Apple Continuity Camera. So the pros of Apple Continuity Camera are: number one, you can use the full efficiency of a great device that you keep in your pocket and which can give you the results that is equivalent to cameras which are worth lakhs of rupees. So this is a great feature where you can use your iPhone's camera, which is literally great to shoot your online course videos, and this will help you to create much better quality courses. Now the point 2 is no need of multicams. Yes, you have seen how the ultra wide camera can take top down shots, and if it works properly, it is going to create such a change for you that you have to no longer set up a top down camera to take your deck shot. You can just use the camera up front to take all the shots for you. This will increase the experience of your online teaching classes. Then it also supports third party application. This is the third pro, that it also supports third party applications like Google Meet, Skype, etc, which is shown in the presentation, and that's what makes it very special. But there are few cons to this also. If you want to use Apple continuity camera, you need to keep these points in mind. Number 1, a huge setup cost. If you are not an Apple ecosystem person where you have a Mac, you have an iPhone, you have an Apple Watch, you have an iPad, don't jump for this. You at least need a MacBook and an Apple iPhone to use it. And when you shift from Windows to MacBook, a lot of things change. A lot of software doesn't work with MacBook. A lot of things go wrong. A lot of softwares are not supported. A lot of softwares are much highly priced for Macs than in compared to Windows. So a lot of things change for you. So keep this in back of your mind that if you are shifting, there will be a lot of things that you have to learn and understand down the line. Also, the Mac PCs are very highly priced, so you need to understand the cost of creating the Apple ecosystem. But if you are already in Apple ecosystem, you don't have to care about all of this. You can go ahead and start using Apple continuity camera, and this is not applicable for you. But if you are a new person coming into Apple ecosystem, you need to keep in mind the setup cost. Now, moving to the second point is compatibility with your existing infrastructure. This is very important, that if your software is compatible with whatever infrastructure you are using. So if you are using some kind of software which Apple continuity camera doesn't support, it is not going to work. So you need to also see that if there is a support for all the softwares that you are using and the integration is smooth. If it is not, then you are going to face a lot of hassle, which is going to double up your work. Now, talking about the third con, it is the cost of hardware. So, you have seen an webcam stand that is required to use Apple continuity camera. We till now don't know that if that particular device is mandatory or not. If that device is mandatory, then it might be very highly priced, because we have seen Apple charging ridiculous amount of money for things that are not even important, like the Apple cloth. Apple cloth is cost at thousands of rupees. So this is how they price their products. So we don't know what is the pricing of the hardware would be. If the hardware would cost you 20-30,000, then it makes much better sense to buy a webcam instead. You can get a 2K or 4K webcam at that kind of price. So it is not a valuable deal for you at that point. So keep in mind all these cons also, and we are open to see technology advance. And in the meantime, if you wanted to take your online courses to the next level and scale your business like Byju's, Unacademy, and all those big edtech players, we have something for you. Edison OS brings you the world's best learning environment creation tool, where you have a wide range of tools to use and build your edtech organization and scale it up to millions of students. So make sure you check out the description and go to edisonos.com and sign up for free.